it's basically what I like to think of it as the IT that matters.
Yeah. Or
You
the
know,
pets that are up in space, right? The rovers.
well, it's also it's IT that doesn't just support the business processes, but it supports the research and innovation. It's
Yeah.
basically the enabling factor to make the growth and the new ideas come to light. And
Yeah, no, and then Kevin, one of the things I remember, you being a PhD and us working at Ford Motor, together, we were there really when Google was just starting, right? And I remember
that's
a,
right.
a fact that you mentioned to me way back then. I think it's because you were a PhD, but I think it was a statistic, and you say, hey, David, like 60 or 70% of the workforce at the time, or was like a PhD, or they had the most percentage of PhDs in the workforce at the time. And this is like the year 2000, right? And they've just had an amazing, talk about exponential growth, which is podcast and how they run. But the deep minds, the deep thinking that were there. Was that about right, or what was the exact? Do you have any sense on
I
what that
don't
was?
remember the numbers, but they definitely were started by people out of Stanford. They appreciated having the right intellects, the new ideas, and they went after it because a lot of the things you see out of Google or even the AI companies are things that have been in research labs for a decade or more. And it's a
Yeah.
matter of realizing when the networking, when the computation and everything becomes viable to really do it at scale. And you
Yeah.
jump in hard at that point, and they were able to take advantage of it, seeing what they could do with distributed computing and search.